Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Mullah's Coffee House, Tea House, and Crumpet's house. This is the Tenney Family. We're going to do some songs for you, and we're mighty happy to be here in our backyard actually beautiful backyard in Oakland, California, 1 mile from the site of all the action. And so if you hear any helicopters, police sirens, fireworks, that's where we are. Okay. Everybody gather round, 'cause that music man's in town. Everybody, come on here, 'cause the music man is near. He'll play you a tune, sing you some songs. You'll feel better if you sing along. Who's gonna sing along? You gonna sing along? Yeah. Are you gonna sing along?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody gather round, 'cause the music man's in town. Rum-ba-bee-ba-boo-bee-bop. Wow. This is for Darius. Well, once there was a planet that was square, and all of the people who were there, they had square heads and square feet. There wasn't a circle or a triangle seen. Well, once there was a planet that was shaped like a square, and everything on it was shaped like a square. All the houses were square, the tomatoes were square.
The wheels?
The wheels were square, it went
One of the worst.
clunkety clunk. All the pizza was square, you can only get square pizza.
And the really worst of all
was that the people were square. L7, as they say. Well, one day a spaceship landed on this planet from another galaxy, and it sounded something like this. Spaceship landing on square planet, check it out. And out of that spaceship came people who were shaped just like triangles. And the squares said, "Who are you?" They said, "We're triangles traveling throughout the universe, trying to find a nice place to live. Is this a nice place to live?" And they said, "It's nice if you're a square, but you have only 3 sides and we have 4. So they put him in jail and sang this song. Once there was a planet that was square, and all of the people who lived there, they had square heads and square feet. There wasn't a circle or a triangle seen. And then about a couple of months later, another spaceship landed. And since it came from a different galaxy, it had a different sound when it landed. It kind of sounded like this. Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, Hava Nagila, and out of that spaceship came people that were shaped just like circles. The square said, "Who are you?" And they said, "We're circles traveling throughout the universe, trying to find a nice place to live. Is this a nice place to live?" I said, "It's nice if you're a square, but you don't even have any points like those triangles." And they threw them in jail and sang them their old song, which goes like this. Once there was a planet that was square, and all of the people who lived there, they had square heads and square feet. There wasn't a circle or a triangle seen. Well, lots of spaceships landed on this planet. All different shapes, like pentagons and nonagons and dodecahedrons and Mobius strips even, strange shapes. And anything that didn't look just like them, they put them in jail. But then one day a spaceship landed that made the most beautiful sound anyone had ever heard. And it sounded like this. And the square said, "Who are you? You're the most beautiful thing we've ever seen except for us." And they said, "We're hearts traveling throughout the universe, looking for a nice place to live. Is this a nice place to live? Why, it looks like such a nice place to live." And they were from the planet,
Wyndham Hill.
see that? Only major 7th chords. And the square said, "Boy, you could stay here. You're the most beautiful thing we've ever seen except for us." But the hearts looked around and they said, "Well, where's everyone else? Where are the triangles? Is there like a triangle picnic, or is there a circle baseball game?" And they says, "No, they're all in jail." He said, "What? Why are they in jail?" "Because we didn't like the way they looked." "Well, if that's why they're in jail, we're going home. We don't want any of that on a planet that we stay on." And the square said, wait, right now there's a protest going on down at our square White House, at our square Congress, and there's people there trying to get the folks out of jail. And let's go down there. And there they are. I see them. They're all chanting like this: "Free the shapes! Free the shapes! Free the shapes! Free the shapes!" And they took a vote in their square Congress, and it was 135 to free the shapes, and only 22 people voted to keep them in jail. And they let out the triangles, and they let out the circles, and they let out the dodecahedrons, and they even let out the pentagons, because they were feeling in a really good mood that day. And the only way they remember that is that back in the old days, what had happened is that they had a song that they could sing. It went like this: "Once there was a planet that was square, and all of the people who lived there, they had square heads and square feet. There wasn't a circle or a triangle seen." And that's the story. Now, this next one was one of my most recent songs that I wrote. We were all in Kauai, and we have some cousins who lived there and some nieces and nephews who lived there. And we went to one of the schools, and the kids were sitting there in a regular school, not wearing any shoes. Now, maybe some of you now, if you're doing some classes online, are not wearing your shoes. But that was quite an amazing thing to us. So I wrote the following song. I'm sitting in school without my shoes. That's good news, yeah, that's good news. Sitting in school without my shoes. That's good news, yeah, that's good news. You know that 1 and 1 still is 2. The sun still sets on the ocean blue. And look at this beautiful picture I drew, sitting in school without my shoes. You know that 1 and 1 is still 3, and I can still learn history, and I can learn geography. Sitting in school without everybody. Oh, sitting in school without my shoes. That's good news, yeah, that's good news. I'm sitting in school without my shoes. That's good news, yeah, that's good news. I'm sitting in school without my shoes. That's good news, yeah, that's good news. I'm sitting in school without my shoes. That's good news, yeah, that's good news. All right, excellent. Now, son, if you'll hand me my banjo, take this guitar. Take this guitar, boy.
Carry it to the cat.
Carry it to the potted plants.
Just hold it. It makes me nervous.
Well, if this was a normal year, we'd be going up to Sweetsmill right now in a week or two, week and a half maybe, doing some kids' music. Tuning my banjo up. 10 o'clock at the coffee house. And singing about what we're looking around us. Now in the woods, there was a tree, the prettiest tree, that you ever did see. Oh, the tree in the woods, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on that tree, there was a branch, the prettiest branch, that you ever did see. Oh, the branch on the tree, and the tree in the woods, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on that branch, there was a twig, the prettiest twig, that you ever did see. Oh, the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, tree in the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, green grass grew all around. Now on that twig, there was a nest, the prettiest nest, that you ever did see. Oh, the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now in that nest, there was an egg, the prettiest egg, that you ever did see. Oh, the egg and the nest on the twig, and the twig on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on that egg, there was a boy, the prettiest boy, that you ever did see. Oh, the bird on the egg and the nest and the twig and the twig and the branch, and the tree and the tree and the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on that bird, there was a wing, the prettiest wing, that you ever did see. Oh, the wing on the bird, and the bird on the egg, and the egg and the nest on the twig, and the twig and the branch, and the branch and the tree, and the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, green grass grew all around. Now on that wing, there was a feather, the prettiest feather, that you ever did see. Oh, the feather on the wing, and the wing, the bird on the egg, and the egg and the nest on the twig, and the twig and the branch, and the branch and the tree, and the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on that feather, there was a bug, the prettiest bug, that you ever did see. Oh, the bug on the feather, and the feather on the wing, the bird on the egg, and the nest on the twig, and the branch, and the branch of the tree, and the hole in the ground. Green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now on that feather, there was another bug, the prettiest other bug, that you ever did see. Oh, the bug on the bug, and the bug on the feather, and the feather on the wing on the bird, and the bird on the twig, and the twig, and the nest, and the nest, and the elephant on the branch, and a lemon tree in the house, and wait a minute, I think I got that a little messed up. But anyhow, the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Now, in that other bug, there was a DNA molecule. The prettiest DNA molecule that you ever did see. Oh, the DNA molecule on the bug, and the bug, the other bug, and the bug on the feather, and the feather on the wing on the bird, and the bird on the nest, and the nest, and the egg, and the egg, and the tree, and the tree, and the branch, and the hole in the ground. The green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. Write me later about the mistakes that I've made. I know I've made them, but I'm not going back. Now, in that germ, there was another DNA molecule. And the prettiest DNA molecule that you ever did see. Now, in that other DNA molecule, there was a dinosaur. Hey, this is a professional act. All right.
Yeah.
Hand me that guitar, son. Take this banjo. Put it in the fire. We're going to have a roasted.
You're not going to roast the
Well,
banjo.
I'm not going to. Well, the metal will roast. So I'm going to save the metal
And burn the wood.
Well, here we go. Well, we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaurs. Yeah, we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaurs. About 150 million years or so ago, those dinosaurs were walking all over this world before any human ever saw the sun. The mighty, mighty dinosaurs were having their fun. But we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaurs. We'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaurs. They lived on plants and trees, those sisters and brothers. Some of those critters even chewed on each other. A whole lot of chewing to make them feeling good. They was chewing up the neighborhood. But we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. We'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. How do we know about those old reptiles? Their bones have been buried for a long, long while. When people found the fossils way under the ground, they flipped their wigs over what they found. But we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. Yeah, we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. Yeah, we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. Yeah, we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. Yeah, we'll never see them around no more. The mighty, mighty, oh so mighty. Some of them were 80 feet high. Some of them were 70 feet long. Some of them ate plants and trees. Some of them ate other dinosaurs raw. That's right. But big old comet came down from the sky a long time ago and landed somewhere around the Yucatan Peninsula. And when the dust settled, all the dinosaurs had died, and the mammals were hiding from the dinosaurs. And the mammals were what became us. So when the dinosaurs went down, unfortunately for them, but we came up.
And then we messed everything up.
That's true. The mighty, 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 mighty dinosaur. Woo! Very good. Let's see what we're going to do next. I think I left something out from my major list there. Oh, you know what? Give me that banjo back there. I didn't want to switch too much, but take
You gotta
this
do what
guitar.
you gotta do.
Glad we didn't burn it. Glad we didn't burn it. I need it for the next song. Okay, boys and girls. Hello out there, everybody.
And what is the next?
Oh, this is Jerry and Leslie and Noah, and
It's probably a song you've heard of.
we're waiting for Herbie the cat to show up, but he may not make this one, man. I think he had a studio gig or something, so he got caught in traffic. Here's our national anthem, the one it should be. And I'm sure you know that song, or this song, or that and this song, or this and that and the other thing. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, to the Redwood Forest, to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Let's all sing. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign it said private property, and on the other side it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you. And one more time, this land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. All right. We left out a whole lot of verses, but we're trying to get into this half hour or so time slot. And can I have the guitar back one more time?
Yes.
We were going to hire stage people to do this, but they couldn't come because of the COVID-19. They wouldn't refuse. I try to pay them really working man's wages, but oh, look what's
Wasn't enough
next.
to entice them.
Oh my gosh, what's next? Oh yes, keep
Well,
that.
I'm going to get out of the way so
Okay.
you can move around.
Yeah. Well, here's a song kid song that I definitely have gotten the most requests for over the years. It was originally written in Woodstock, New York, back in the mid-70s, and it's been expanded, and who knows where it's gone, but it's a scary song, boys and girls. So if you don't like scary songs, now's the time to leave the room. But I wouldn't, because it's also funny. I've walked into the haunted house.
Oh.
Trying to be quiet as a mouse. Then I started to climb the stairs. The room was cold and the walls were bare. And who do you think was standing there at the top of the stairs, standing there with a whole lot of hair? It was King Kong, the gorilla, playing ping pong with Godzilla. It was King Kong, the gorilla, playing ping pong with Godzilla. Well, can you imagine my surprise? Why, I could hardly believe my eyes, 'cause they were having such a good time that I wished I had brought my own monster disguise, so I could play ping pong with King Kong, the gorilla, and Godzilla. I could play ping pong with King Kong, the gorilla, and Godzilla. Well, all I could do was to sit and stare, 'cause I did not want them to see me there. So I hid behind a chair till I felt a hand on my hair. Ah! All of a sudden, I started to scream. But I woke up, it was only a dream. I dreamt that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with Godzilla. I dreamt that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with Godzilla. So I got up and I got out of bed, but it was hard to move. My feet felt like lead. Did I dream of a haunted house? Then I slipped on my sister's blouse. I looked around the room. What do you think I saw? There was a ping pong ball on my bedroom floor. Did I dream that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with Godzilla? Did I dream that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with Godzilla? I looked around and the room looked strange. There was Pee Wee Herman singing Home on the Range.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam.
There were melting clocks and dancing socks, rock and roll music from an old jukebox. I'm gonna write a little letter, gonna mail it to my local DJ. Yes, it's a jumping little record I want my jockey to play. Roll over Beethoven, I gotta hear it again today. You know my temperature rising, jukebox blowing a fuse. Abraham Lincoln said the Gettysburg Address.
7 years
Why,
ago.
everything was a great big mess. I tried to speak, but words got stuck in my throat. My body felt light, and I began to float. And I looked down, and what did I spy? With big hairy feet and reptile eyes. It was King Kong, the gorilla, playing ping pong with Godzilla. It was King Kong, the gorilla, playing ping pong with Godzilla. Well, I thought that I'd join their ping pong game. I tried to move, but my feet felt lame. But I kept going just the same. Jumped on board a passenger train, which turned into an airplane, and everything was whirling around in my brain till I heard somebody calling my name.
Jerry, wake up. Wake up, Jerry.
Where am I? Where am I?
You're in your backyard playing music.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, I got up and I looked around. You know, everything had settled down. But was I dreaming again and again? Where did it start? Where did it end? I dreamt that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with
Godzilla.
I dreamt that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with
Godzilla.
Don't you know they danced on the ceiling, and they danced, everybody get up and dance, at the old town hall, at the Halloween ball. You know that a man dressed as a woman danced with a woman dressed as a man, and they all kept perfect time to that old time Woodstock band. I dreamt that King Kong, the gorilla, was playing ping pong with Godzilla. And nothing could be sillier. All right, we have time for one more song. Here's a song for everybody.
First, I have a little treat for you.
Oh, a treat. Look at that.
Cherry tomato.
From our garden.
Sun gold.
A sun gold tomato.
Sun gold, not cherry.
I'm going to eat it.
A sun gold. Cherry.
I'm going Oh, I wish you were all here. Oh, my goodness. This tomato was still living at the time that King Kong started.
That's true.
And I throw the little thing for compost. Well, everybody knows what we're going through. And here's a song that we can all sing along and put in our own verse from the, started in the Civil Rights Movement. It's called Ain't Gonna Let Nobody Turn Me Round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep right on a walking, keep right on a talking, walking down that freedom road. Ain't gonna let no president turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let the president turn me round. I'm gonna keep right on a walking, keep right on a talking, walking down that freedom road. What you got there, Les?
Ain't gonna let COVID-19 turn me around.
That's right. Turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let the COVID-19 turn me round. I'm gonna keep right on a walking, keep right on a talking, walking down that freedom road. What about you, Noah?
Injustice.
All right, here we go. Ain't gonna let no injustice turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no injustice turn me round. I'm gonna keep right on a walking, keep right on a talking, walking down that freedom road. Now you're gonna put in whatever you want. Ain't gonna let no turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let no turn me round. I'm gonna keep right on a walking, keep right on a talking, walking down that freedom road. Here we go. One more time. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round, turn me round, turn me round. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me round. I'm gonna keep right on a walking, keep right on a talking, walking down that freedom road. So long, have a safe July 4th. Everyone, love you all out there, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye-bye. Next year at the mill,
Hopefully.
and other places, all my relatives and friends out there, we'll be back. Bye.
You're gonna advertise your thing there.
Oh, am I going to advertise my thing? What is my thing? Oh, yes. If you want to contribute to buy Gerry a pair of shoes fund, you can contribute a little money at G Tenney, that's Tenney, at earthlink.net on PayPal. And I'll be glad to accept it, and perhaps my family will be glad to accept it too. Will you be happy?
Sure, if you bring in any money, I'm always happy.
She's right. Bye, everybody.
Guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Jerry.